Hello there, and welcome to my interior design decorating video. Today I'm going to give you some ideas on how you can decorate your Firefly class ship that I built in my last video. But before we get started, look into this thing real quick.
Like and subscribe.
Hey, let's go get started. Funny, I didn't even intend to build this ship. I was laying the foundation for a mining vessel, and I decided that, well, it just looked like it would be a really good start for my next Firefly build. So here we are now, and I'm going to show you how to decorate it. Are you ready? Okay, let's go. First of all, the bottom level is always storage, and I put the most important storage right by the door. 0 is raw materials. 1 is advanced materials. Put all my important stuff on the right. My even numbers have the important stuff. And treasures and junk go on the left. And we can always reorganize this as we see fit. Okay, and with the storage out of the way, let's go ahead and head downstairs real quick. This is where our Thunderbird hatch is. We can also fit a Medipod right here. Not much reason to go down there, unless we're trying to do fancy mission stuff. Okay, now let's design these bedrooms. We're gonna put a crew berth on the inside. I always put the beds on the inside of the ship because if they're on the outside, I feel like they're gonna get cold. And another one. 3 and 4 for a 4-person crew. Okay, and this is a style choice for me, but I'm gonna switch this hab and I'm gonna make it into 2 separate walkways. I'm gonna do the same with this one. So I'm gonna modify Tranquility. Delete, delete, delete. I want ambassador habs for all of the stairs. Except for this one. And then I'm gonna do a Thunderbird here and here. Okay, let's see how that looks. And the reason I chose a Thunderbird for the top one is because I like how the tables look. The nutritional units. Okay, let's put these beds back in. Then we have nutritional unit here and here. It's our cozy little diner. Alright, now I'm going to walk in circles until I get a feel for what this place wants. Until I get a feel for what this place needs. Yes, I'm starting to feel it. I'm feeling it more. I'm feeling a little bit more. Good. We could put refiners here. And here. One more nutritional unit here. But we need to put our storage back in right here too.
A few moments later.
Do mission radars on the sides. At the top here, we'll do another mission radar. And how's this gonna look? That's not that bad. Let me switch these. Like that better. And this will be a little star viewing kind of windowed area. Not that we can see very much. Alright, let's start at the top and work our way down. Put a swap sofa out here. We can do tables on either side, out of carbon. We're gonna put a table on either side. Matter of fact, we might as well just put these all the way around, huh? Just like so. We can do a little mood lighting with these lanterns. I'm gonna hide them in the corners like this. And just like so. Now we got a little bit of mood lighting. We could probably stick them in these corners too. It's not very noticeable, is it? I can't seem to hide this one, so we're just gonna stick it right here for a stylistic choice. We'll put a vintage teapot right here. Get some cup going. Maybe someone left their water bottle out. That looks nice. Simple little cockpit lounge. Even put a rug down right here. That looks nice. Moving down a level, we can dress kitchens up like this with the worktop. Put a flat panel back here. So that this can just scream kitchen. I think it's a little tilted. Just make it as straight as you want. Doesn't have to be perfect. Now we can put up a cabinet. Maybe a couple of cabinets. Put a fan over the burner. Then we already have a sink. Shelf here. Oops, I fell through. Then we can put some goods on the shelf. Careful not to fall through. I'm stuck. Oh, I'm good. Put some barrels here. One of these storage panels. Actually, this might be better than these. Here, let's take these down. Put this up right here. Then I'm gonna put another flat panel here. A little tilted. So what we'll do, see what I have. Alright, I'm gonna take this server, place it right about here. And the server will be straight up and down perfectly. And then we can put the tall cabinet here. The tall cabinet refrigerator. Yeah, that's pretty solid. That'll do. Make my white panel back here gray to match the interior of the ship. Yeah. Do this too. Got the gray kitchen. Let's add some more stuff to this shelf. Looks nice. And we'll put some dishes on here. Do a pan here. 1, 2, 3, 4 plates. These crews are usually just 4 people. Do a teapot on the top shelf. Some cups. 1, 2, 3, 4. And maybe a couple of these water bottles. 2. Get a reinforced capsule. This could be like salt and pepper shakers. Do a floral canister right here. Okay, let's move this right here in the middle. And we'll take the oscilloscope and we'll pretend it's a microwave. Or TV, whatever you want it to be. Okay, now our kitchen looks a little bit like this. Alright, let's put a circle pattern rug in here. Actually, no, I want to do a... Yeah, that was a circle pattern rug. Why did it put down the kite pattern rug? That was weird. Yeah, that looks good. Alright, let's go and decorate this little eatery. Though this one doesn't really need much. We're probably going to just leave this one. Let's at least make it look a little nicer in here. We're going to put a shelf here, make it a little bigger, probably about there. And then we're going to grab opulent tapestry. Alright, let's make the shelf a bit bigger. Let's go up to the next crisscross right there. So we're at the little crisscross right there. Grab the tapestry, and we're going to put it right about here. And delete the shelf. Yeah, that looks nice. Don't need to do anything too special there. As for these bedrooms, first, bedrooms need storage, so we got crew foot lockers. These usually fit really nice right here when we shrink them a little. Here. I'll put this one right here. And this one will go right here. Now we've got these regular lockers. Shrink it down a little. I'm going to place it right here in the front of the room. I think that's a good height. This one can go here. Then right here in the front of the room again. And this other back room. Put it right here in the front of the room. Very nice. Everyone needs a chair to sit down, and I've got the classic chair, so we're going to use that. So you can sit down to get dressed. The front room, put it here. 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 Okay, and starting with this front left room, add a desk, chair by the desk, put an oscilloscope, robotic arm. This will be like a little, kind of like an engineer's room. Throw a ceiling panel in here. Maybe we'll put it on this side. No big deal, we'll just put it on that side. We'll put the oscilloscope on this side. Water bottle to stay hydrated. Maybe they're really busy, so they have a plate left over. Put a spark plug. Here, we'll put this stuff on the plate. A small gas canister too. Just a tray of parts. Do a planetary globe maybe. Expanding cube gadget over here. Do a little floating companion under the chair here. Then something for the wall. Could do a potted plant. Then some small displays. Put a display on the plant. Do a large display too. Okay, let's get another panel. Get a flat panel. Move this out of the way. You can just kind of overlap these. Just a little bit. It's a little tricky to get them lined up right. You know, just get as close as you're happy with. I just want to put up these screens. Then we'll get one of these larger ones. Can't even really see it, but we'll change the color of the wall panels. I'll do that now. Move this down a bit, I'll have room for more. Here we got this one, and this one. Very nice. Okay, let's move back to this room. This room has a view in it. Let's make this one a little cozier. We'll start with a rug. Keep a kite pattern rug. Then I'll grab a shelf. Make it a bit bigger. I'm just guessing. I don't really have a specific size or pattern that I'm going off of. I'm just going to eyeball it until this fits just right in here. And it already kind of does, so I'm just going to throw this here, like so. Get rid of that. Do some mini weathered hanging flags. Make it a bit bigger. Looks good. And then we'll do some rolled up canvas pile right here. This will be more of like a merchant's room. Hold on. This right here. And then I'm gonna put the rug back. Or move this pile over into this corner instead. Let's do a couple of fire kiln pots. Oil burner. This room should probably also have a table in it. Do a smaller table. Just like that. The vintage teapot. And a cup. Nice and cozy. Since this guy's like a merchant, maybe we double up the... Actually, I got a better idea. Let's get rid of this. Put the shelf in here. that. A bit bigger. Till it just fits. We can put some goods on here. Got the cement bags, but you know, they could also be like, you could pretend they're like rice or something. Grab the rug pile again. We're gonna shrink it a little. Put it on the shelf. Double it up too. Make it spill out a bit. Get an illuminated pot. Put it right here. Do some crates up here at the top. Maybe a little cabinet here. So, you know, you gotta keep track of your stuff somehow. Let me take this rug out. The rug is making things float. Yep, a rug back now. And maybe we put something in the display right here. Let's do a little holographic friend. Can't see it. I have this rock sticking up out of it. That looks good. Okay, so this is the like merchant collector's room. Here's another room with a view. Maybe we just make this one super regular. We'll just do a rug. Ooh, wait. Inspiration just struck me. Since this room has a window, this could be our plant person. Maybe they have a bunch of plants. Really wouldn't be complete without an actual planter. Also kind of thinking we should take one of these refiners out. Let's do a mission radar right here instead. And we'll put these refiners on the sides like this. Yeah. Oh, we could do a refiner right here too. That's fine. So we've got all these nutritional units, but we just don't have enough refiners in here. Okay, let's see what we got. Here is standing planter. Let me take this rug out. Let's make this one. Go. These a little. Yeah, I kind of like this. You know what? We only need one of these. It's fine. Right here. And then we can put this one right here. Just like that. Okay, put this one on top of here. And then I'm going to put the circle pattern rug here. There we go. And then over here, I know exactly what I'm going to do with this room. First, we're going to put up a flat panel. This one doesn't have to be perfect because it's going to be hidden. Then we're going to grab a station billboard. Make it big. Not too big. That's still pretty big. It's a little tilted. Let me fix this. We're going to do instead, we're going to do the server again. So I'm going to grab a server. Push it back as far as I can. Okay, now I'll grab my screen again. There we go. I'm going to take a simple desk, shrink it down. Take the chair, we'll make another copy. Need to be able to walk through here, so we're gonna do this. This. That doesn't need to be that far over. Okay. Nice. Alright, I'm gonna grab another server and I'm gonna shrink it down. As small as I can get it. Like about there. Then I'm gonna grab those screens. Shrink them down real small. Small as you can get them. Now we've got like a little movie kind of game night thing going on here. Now these rooms need some privacy, so what we're gonna do for that is take the tide drapes. Just going to... Alright, and then we're just gonna stick it like that. On both sides. Just kind of as far in as I can go with it still kind of poking out there. I just don't want a gap like right here that's too big. And 2. There we go. 1 and 2 and 1, 2. Okay, that looks good. This room also needs drinks. Looks nice. Let's come down to the storage here because there's a few things I do actually want to add down here. I'm gonna grab a flat panel, place it right here on the back of the wall. And I'm gonna grab a weapon rack. This will be where the weapon rack is. Alright, we'll place it just like that. I'm gonna go over here and grab these barrel fabricators. We're gonna do a little bit of a barrel farm back here. 2, 7. You can kind of move these around a bit. There we go. Now I'm going to put crates over on this side. And for crates, I like to use the timber shelving unit. Then we take the crates and we can stack them on the shelves like this. And there's no need to resize because they fit perfectly. 2, 3. Fit one more back here. And 3. And we'll throw one right there for funsies. Alright. Now we have a crate and barrel farm. If you're feeling so inclined, you could also add extra carbon. Put them in these corners like this. If you really want, because it's not going to look amazing if you really want space to walk around. They're going to be sticking into the wall a little funny. But if you don't look at it very hard, it just looks like plants coming out of the wall. Matter of fact, if we push these all the way in, much more out of the way, and it does kind of look more like a floral wall, doesn't it? Yeah, it's a bit of a new idea. And we can put these on every level too. Just like so. Now we have carbon. Good source of carbon. Put another one on the bottom, why not? So we could do them all the way down, all the way around down here. Yeah. Plant wall. You know what, I actually like that a lot. I like it a lot. Alright, so now we have crate, barrel, and carbon farms all packed into the ship. We got a fully dressed kitchen. Every bedroom has its own theme. And we have a top floor lounge. In fact, I'll add another rug up here. A little bit offset. And since it's kind of hard to get up to the cockpit, you can put like a save point down here in this spot. So we have a little extra space in here. We could do some more mood lighting too, because there's a way to hide lights. So if you wanted to do like a green light right here, then this room could be very green. Add one right here too. Okay, so we've got like a green room. This room should probably be red. I places to put the lights. Put one right here. Maybe we could hide them behind this TV. Just put lights on either side like this. So, put the screen back on. Put the screen back on. Alright, we can put the screen back. Well, shit, man. Alright, then we can put the screen back like that. Yeah. You can even mix the lights, so like if you got a blue light and a red light, it'll make a purple light. One up in the ceiling like this. Blue. Just about right here. I don't know if we can fit two. Let's see if we can. Yeah, there we go. Nice. And in here, we'll do yellow light for gold. I feel like we need another one down here somewhere. We'll just let's have it right there. That's good. Okay. We can even put lights in the bed too. Just like that under the pillow. Doing that in every room. Put it in just like that. Okay, very nice. And now we have some really good mood lighting throughout the ship. Maybe we should do some mood lighting in here too. I'll do a red and a green maybe. Let's do a red on one side. A green on the other. Actually, let's do blue on the other. Yeah, kind of a red and a blue. Okay, we'll do lanterns in the refiner areas. Lantern here, lantern here. Here, lantern here. Much better. Okay, you know what? We're gonna do lanterns in here too. Just here and here. There we go. Yeah, that looks great. Throw an extra locker right here. There we go. I'll make these barrels a bit bigger. Not that big. It's like sticking out a little bit too much now. Oh, but we also need a composter now that I'm thinking about it. We need trash cans for everybody. Let's grab a composter. Do like a kind of a medium-sized one in the kitchen. And then I want to do small ones in each bedroom. Here, maybe we'll do one instead of this. We'll move this over. There we go. A little burner next to the trash. Keep it smelling okay in there. Make a copy for the plant room. Put it right over here. Back here. We'll do it right there. Perfect. Hey, you know what? I can teach you guys another trick. Let's get rid of this. And we're gonna do a laundry facility right here. Let's start with a counter. So you wanna make a countertop. Right about there. Grab a server. Here, let's get rid of this. We're gonna place this right about here is good. And then we want to take the side panel. I'm going to shrink this down a bit. Might take a second to flip it over. There we go. And this is going to be our washing machine. Bring it down to floor level. Make it a bit bigger. Just get it as straight as you want. I think that looks good. And then grab a flat panel. Bring it over to the side. Shrink it down and line it up with the top of your machine and the bottom. Close enough. On the other side. If your panel doesn't quite reach, you can always just stack them until they do. Okay, we're going to go ahead and get rid of this for a second. Let's see what I'm doing. Break this one just a little bit. Place it. And we can delete this extra one. And this is the washing machine. Go ahead and put your worktop back next to it. This will be your folding table. Another rug here. And we can grab a couple more rugs. Shrink them down. Make it look like some clothes are being folded here. And I can take a lock crate. This is our detergent. Actually, let's stack these. Like that. There we go. We got our detergent. Maybe a couple of these. And that's a basic laundry room. You know, we have a lot of nutrient processors up here. What we can do is we could take one of these out. We're gonna make this a data library. Put the server block in here. Okay, let's take these plants out. Do the data block here. So let's make this a little smaller. Okay, just like so. Then we can take a monitor station, put it right here. Put another server here. The sky is really the limit. Let's do it this way instead. Then we can take a data cabinet, stick that in here. I'll put another chair in here. Yeah, there's a lot of options. And if you really like my video, make sure to like and subscribe. See you on the next one. Peace.